Welcome back to our U-boat series. Today we're going to continue the mission that we started last night, and I'm going to see if we can't find any more targets to complete our tonnage goal.
Well, that sucks.
Okay, so that's down to... Oh, you know what? I forgot to save the game last night. That figures. I can't believe I didn't do that. That's kind of stupid. That's really frustrating, honestly. That is really freaking frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. But it is what it is, I guess. I forgot completely about it. I can't believe I did that though. Hey, what's up? How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. I forgot to save the game, so we're actually go back to the same place we were last night when we live streamed last night, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Okay, so let's get this ship going here. Actually, I'm gonna go down about 50 meters and see if we can't pick nothing up. Let's go down here. It's gonna take a while for the sub to go down underneath the water, but hopefully it won't take us too long to pick up what we gotta pick up. I also need to switch our engine people. Okay, switch the engine person out. Hang on. I got 2 engine people, I just can't find them. It's not Host Webster, it's this guy. Okay. We're gonna have to pretty much, I think... Oh, I think we got something, hang on. Dang it. I keep... Not what I want to do. Okay. Now we're actually where we need to be. So I picked up a ship, which is good. Now I need to get a different person on this engine. So we're gonna put him to sleep. And then I'm gonna go back to Alt and get my other guy on his engine platform. Why isn't it letting me go to the engine platform? I don't quite understand that. Alright. So with that being said, now can we get our other engine guy to run the engine? Actually, I think we're gonna have to play the game for a little bit to let the time go by. Why isn't it letting me put the, I don't quite understand that. It's not letting me put the people on the engines for some reason. Must be some kind of glitch or something. Okay, so it says that we're supposed to be intercepting. It says interception not possible. Well, if I could speed the ship up, that would probably be a different story. But I'm experiencing some difficulties. Hang on, I might have to do this actually from inside the ship, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do this from inside the ship, unfortunately. So that's what we're gonna do. Engine room. That's why, cause like there's a crap with water in there. Okay, so we have to pump all this water out. That's what the problem is. That's why we can't. That stinks. That really stinks. Yeah. So let's get the pump going so we can pump all this water out. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna temporarily surface the ship. Not something I wanted to do, but it is what it is. If I would have saved the game before I quit, we wouldn't have this problem. But I forgot to save it. So... yeah, let's go back to normal lighting. Because we don't exactly need the blue lights right now. Yeah, it's submerged underwater. Okay. There we go. Got that guy going to sleep. Getting the skipper up. Alright, let's go ahead and get the skipper going. Go to the watchtower, please. Dude, seriously. Who the heck, for some reason the pump won't stay on? We still have a crap load of water in here. Stay on, please. And we're also gonna get some compressed air going. I mean, we got crap loads of water in here, and for some reason the pump just turned off. Okay, now we can get people on the engines, which is good. We got almost rained out of here. There we go. All right. Well, that was a little bit of a thing, but it is what it is. Shift. Alright. Intertwine. There we go. Now we're getting going here. Alright. That's okay. Sorry for the blonde moment, guys. I had a little bit of a blonde moment for some reason. And I kind of feel stupid about it, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna move on. I feel like we should go run for a hydrophone check. So let's go ahead and get somebody on that hydrophone. Really quick. Go on a hydrophone. Let's go down to crash death. They're not gonna like that too much, but it might help us pick stuff up. So I'm gonna see if it actually does help us pick stuff up. Well, it's about as dry as I'm gonna get it, guys. There's not much I can do about that. $100 down. We're gonna go to dead slow for a little bit and see if we pick something up. Okay. Okay, now we need to come up for air, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's what it is. There we go. Now, we're gonna get okay. Now let's get one of these other people on the engines here. Okay, now we get this guy on the lookout tower. And we go to half throttle. And we get actually, I'm just going to do it this way to be easier. We got some sort of telegram there. He's going to go get that for us, and we're going to see what's what. We do need to put some more compressed air into the game. Sub there. I said game, but that's because I'm playing a game. Kind of screwed me up a little bit. Convoy and this and that. Okay. It's an actual convoy, so let's take a look at the thing, and we'll start to intercept that. But it's gonna, honestly, it's gonna bring us out of our patrol zone, but if it's got some tonnage in it, that's gonna help us. So now we're gonna intercept a little closer. That's good. Use a little bit of time compression here. So that we don't. Okay. So I'm going to see if we can't pick this up at this point using hydrophone, because there is obviously ships in this area, and I gotta put the skipper to sleep. And now we're just gonna go and stick our guy on hydrophone here. Fuck. And basically, go ahead and scan for that. We gotta go deep enough to be able to pick it up. I'm gonna go to periscope depth to do this. That way we don't have to bring the ship back up to periscope depth when we do find them. Okay. Alright. I can't seem to actually pick up what they said was over here. But we'll get closer and see if we can't pick it up later. I got the time compression going so that we might be able to actually find this. Yikes. I'm thinking what we're gonna have to do is go to 50 meters. Let's go to 40 meters under the water, and then we'll take and slow the ship down to a complete stop and see if we pick up anything. I am out of my patrol zone, as you can see, but I got a telegram or message saying that there was a convoy in this area. I'm trying to check if it's still within that particular area. Okay. Let's go ahead and move over faster speed slightly. And actually, I'm gonna have to surface the ship pretty soon here. Tell you the truth. So let's go ahead and surface the ship. And then we'll probably turn back to our patrol zone and see if there's anything in there. Alright, I'm gonna put this guy to sleep, take the men off. Sometimes this game can be a little bit irritating because there's not much you can do about it when nothing's out here. Okay, let's go ahead and go at half speed actually. We are going pretty much half speed. I gotta get one of our mechanics back on the engine room. Dang it. Get the mechanics back on the engine. Manage diesel engines. There we go. That will help quite a bit. Okay, so right at the bottom of this, we're gonna hit the shift key and we're gonna turn that way. And then we're gonna hit shift key and go through here. Then we're gonna hit the shift key again. There we go. That's got our whole course mapped up, basically. And I think we're gonna leave it at that for right now. I do need to get the compressed air going again. So awesome. Tip chopped tape. Shape. Back to the tower you go. You know what? Let's get one of these guys at least playing cards. Actually, my navigator's playing cards. That's funny. And then we're gonna get this guy off to bed. And Carl's gonna take his place on that radio. I'm gonna actually go back to normal speed and we're gonna do a hydrophone check. So I'm gonna stop the ship so we can maximize that. We're gonna go down to alright. He's going down to 50 meters. And it's time to get Carl on that hydrophone. And we'll see if they find anything. switching to electric motors. Let's see what that 20 years looks like. Yeah, we can hardly even see this ship. So. Hey, how's it going, man? You doing good? Oh boy. I haven't had much luck, to be honest. But I haven't really found much. She seems to be kind of dead on this particular patrol, which I'm not liking because it makes it boring for you guys and me, but at the same time, I can't really control the game. Come on, find something, dude. Yeah, this game, if you've ever played it before, it's a fun game. It really is. I do enjoy playing it, but it can be dry sometimes. Because if you don't find nothing on the patrol, then you're SOL pretty much. And you can't control that. So while we're looking, I would actually appreciate it if you talk to me because that keeps me engaged. It keeps you guys engaged at the same time so you guys don't get a little bit boring of this. Come on. Find something, please. How's it going? Jeez, the seas are just dead today. I'm really not liking it. Unreal. Come on. Find me something, boys. Please. I gotta switch engine people. Give me a moment, guys. You're gonna hear a little beep. But it's just me putting the sticky keys on because it's easy for me to play it like that. Anyways, let's switch the engine people here. Put you to bed, and then we'll put you on the electric motors. And we'll give you all 2 of your people. Okay, now I gotta watch that oxygen level too. I have to keep an eye on that too. Do me a favor, guys, keep an eye on that for me. Make it a little bit easier on me because I can't be 5,000 places at once. Okay, what we got going on here? Yikes. It's been dead all day. I actually forgot to save the game, and so it reverted back to where we were last night. I did find something last night, but I blew that out of the water, but since I forgot to save the game, it did not count. So I'm a little bit agitated. That's kind of why I want to find something now. Because I feel like last night's stream was all for nothing, basically. Because, you know, the game just wants to play with me a little bit and not give me the stuff I need to complete my mission. Technically, I don't need to sink 10,000 tons. Technically, I don't have to, but I like to do both objectives at one time. Oh boy. Come on, pick me something up, dude. Also, if I stay silent for an extended period of time, I'm doing that on purpose because I'm also recording it. And so what happens is I delete all the parts in which I'm silent out of the recording version of it. So if you don't want to watch the whole stream, you don't have to. Okay. Well, we should consider basically surfacing the boat at this point. So I'm gonna do that. We'll get the skipper on the top of the bridge there. Yeah, we're gonna surface the boat and do a little bit of surface action here. Okay. So now we're going back on service. I believe we still have our course marked out. Yes, we do. Oh, that's right. I do need to get some compressed air in here before I forget. I almost forgot about that factor. Get the compressed air going in here. Hello, how you guys doing over there? I know one of you guys is watching, so I'm just greeting you. The seas have been absolutely dead this episode, unfortunately. I'm trying to find you guys something to blow up, but it's not, the game's not playing in my favor right now. So I'm going to try to talk as much as I can, but keep in mind, I am also recording it, so you guys don't have to watch the whole thing if you don't want to. Okay. Alright. Now, I'm going to get a guy on the engine room, a different one. While this guy goes to sleep. Host Webster, go do it. No, it's really not hauling ass. It's just I'm time compressing
I know
the whole thing.
time speed up, but you're still hauling ass.
I'm only going half speed, Nate. Alright. Well, let's see if we dive under, if we can't pick something up on the hydrophone here. No. Stop. Okay. Let's see if we can't get a guy on the hydrophone here. And what we'll do, okay. Can we go down to 50 meters, 53 meters. You know what? I'm gonna go with 30 meters under the water. That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with 30 and see if it helps. And forward one. And we start searching again, I guess. It's almost Christmas Day, actually. It's December 18th, 1939, I believe. Yeah, 1939. Oh, we got something now, boys. Yes, that's exactly what I was waiting for. Go to full ahead and then intercept. Hopefully this is a British ship. If it is, I'm gonna be excited. No doubt. Because we haven't seen hide nor hair of anything so far. Finally. Finally. Let's go to the periscope, Dev. Now that we got our interception course plotted out.
BS.
I'm actually going to stop this. Oh, we got him again. Cool. I just wanted us to pick him back up so that if he changed course, we can adjust. Yeah, he's still going for the same place. That's cool. Early war is kind of boring because of the fact that the British don't have like very many convoys headed out. But I do want to do this series in a sense of surviving the whole war, so that's why we're doing it from day one. "21 kilometers from our interception point, and I'm probably gonna have to go with a Dex wash strategy here just to give us a little more oxygen so that we're not suffocating by the time we get up there. Okay, 13 kilometers. So, we're 13 kilometers away from the interception point. So at this point, I need to blow the compressed air again because I accidentally went to surface the ship completely, not what I intended to do, but it achieves the same goal to get more oxygen in there. We just have to do one extra step, which is run the compressor, unfortunately. Once we get to roughly a couple of kilometers from the interception point, I'll go back down and we will try to look for this ship again. Okay, we're about 7 kilometers away from that, and our battery is not full, but it's close to being full. So I think we'll be alright. I'm gonna go back down and do a under surface check. And we'll see if we can find something. So I'm gonna stop this for a little bit, get somebody on that hydrophone, and then we'll be ready to go. Let's go down to periscope depth and see if we can't catch this thing on the radar thing anymore. Okay, so we're not seeing it anymore, but I'm gonna see if we can't run and pick it up. There it is now again. There we go. They did change the course, but that's alright. We're still gonna be okay, I think. Jeez. About 8 kilometers away from the interception point. If we can, I'm just gonna try and get both these eventually. But I want to get the one we're closest to first. Hopefully they're both British ships. We might not even be able to get both, but we'll see. Okay, so we got another one picked up here. But a little more than a kilometer away from the interception. Okay, so we need to adjust the ship. Actually, we need to go full half ahead and I'm gonna go over this way. And then all right. Okay, it says it's neutral, but that means we're gonna have to surface and intercept this thing, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and actually do that. We'll go ahead and alright, so it says we're moving too fast. So we're gonna stop that. And see if we can't send a delegation out of here. Send delegation. We're gonna be sending the captain with a rifle. And I forgot to get a dynamite charge. Dang it. There's gonna be 3 rifles that go on board of this. There we go. Now let's send that delegation to the freighter and see if we find anything illegal. If we do, it's going to the bottom. The captain helps to aboard the freighter. Greets the net. He speaks English and knows basic German. Turns out to be quite problematic, but nevertheless, both parties managed to make some basic conversation. After exchanging pleasantries, he invites you to a private room in the deck house. Okay. What bothers me is that he speaks English. I don't really like that factor. Nevertheless, I guess we'll give this guy the benefit of the doubt, but I don't like this guy. Because Norwegian guys don't speak English. I really don't like that. I might just blow it up anyway. Under suspicion. Under suspicion. I might just blow the thing up anyways. You haven't found anything wrong, but I think I'm gonna order a evacuation and probably blow up the whole thing anyways, because I just don't like it. Why would you be speaking English on a Norwegian ship? I don't like that. I really don't. I'm gonna order evacuation. We're blowing this thing up because I don't like it. My gut tells me this ain't right. My gut tells me that this ain't cool. So definitely, I think it's time to trust my gut and blow the thing to heck. Return to ship. Okay. I'm gonna use that rear torpedo, I think, just because I hardly use the rear torpedo anyway, so I'd rather have it gone. Okay, you know what? Let's put you on the deck gun, honestly. Why would we waste a torpedo? I mean, I'm just being honest. Why would we? Alright. So, we're going to stop this ship. We're going to turn the ship around. And then we're going to... Oh. Wish I would have known that. You can actually... turn the ship while you're stopped. From what I can tell. Let me Know that for sure. Yeah. You can actually turn the ship while you don't actually have any of the engines going, if I understand. Now let's make this a little easier. Get closer to it. Okay, let's get moving here. Get closer to it and drive closer to it for a couple minutes. And then we'll blow it out of the water. Again, guys, I could be wrong, but I do not like this. I really think this is a British ship. Because again, why would you speak English on a Norwegian ship? That does not sit right with me. That really does not sit well with me. So, okay. So we do need a little bit of power between the motors for it to work. Okay. Now let's go shoot this stupid thing. I'm clicking it too soon. Dang it, right when I want to click it, it doesn't work, but right where I don't want to, it freaking... That's irritating. The other thing that you have to take into account is the fact that we are on Bobby seas. and that was a good hit. Dang, dude. Why the heck? That hit the smokestack. Still counts as a hit, but dang. Getting a waterline shot with this thing is really hard. That one right over it. Right over it again. Apparently we're not far enough to basically do a bullet drop type deal. I think it is sinking, holy. Cause that seems to be really low in the water right now. Canned meat. Ooh. All right. We got our canned meat. Okay guys, I think we're gonna call it good because we've been playing for a while. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. That ship is sunk, but hopefully that actually was a British ship. Unfortunately, I do not know until I get back to base. But I don't know why they would be speaking English on a Norwegian ship. So that's why I did that. That does not sit right with me.